If you have not yet enjoyed Crysis Remastered, or if you have the game in any of its console versions, you are interested in today's news. The fact is that the title has just received a new update. This one has come by surprise, and according to its creators it comes with important novelties on PS4, Xbox One, PS5 and Xbox Series X. Most important of all is the update with improvements for the next generation versions. That way, it is now possible to enjoy the game on both machines at 60 frames per second. In addition, bugs have been fixed and the Ascension level arrives on consoles for the first time. As you can see, the announcement has taken place through a Twitter post by the official account of the saga. Basically, this summarizes the most important news, while indicating 2 Reddit entries in which we can get more information. Here you can find the PlayStation 1, and here the Xbox One. Most notably, is the FPS theme on PS5 and Xbox Series X anyway. On each of the consoles, it also differs from Xbox Series S. It is possible to achieve those 60 frames per second with different resolution settings that give priority to certain features, such as ray tracing. We detail it below. PlayStation 5. Performance Mode 1080p 60 frames per second, Quality Mode 1800p 60 frames per second, Ray Tracing 1440p 60 frames per second. Xbox Series X. Performance Mode 1080p 60 frames per second, Quality Mode 2160p 60 frames per second, Ray Tracing 1440p 60 frames per second. Xbox Series S. Performance Mode 1080p 60 frames per second, Quality Mode 2160p 30 frames per second, Ray Tracing 1080p 30 frames per second. Finally, the other 2 great additions are the inclusion of classic nanosuit controls and the correction of a lot of bugs. You have the full list in Reddit entries. Both aspects, like the Ascension level, are also available on the PS4 and Xbox One versions.